Let me get you over to meteorologist Sam Gabrielli because we've been talking about Beryl and the impact of that and then the storms that we've been having and what's going on in the Midwest. It's just weather is really commanding the focus of the country right now, Sam.
It really is. And, we're just going to see the same exact image today like we have seen basically all week long. Heat, humidity, storms will be growing into cumulonimbus clouds. This shot coming out of Middletown yesterday, submitted by Lisa into our Kentucky and Indiana Cloud Watchers page. We also had one shot as well of a shelf cloud. This is actually the beginning of the thunderstorm as it does roll into the area. This puts in perspective where all that warm, moist, humid air ahead of the storm gets driven up into that thunderstorm. That coming in from Austin, Indiana. This shot of the upper levels of a cloud. This is actually called the anvil of a thunderstorm, and that's where the upper level winds way up in the atmosphere carry the water vapor particles and molecules way up into the upper levels of the atmosphere. It just shows that sheer strength of the cumulonimbus cloud. That's photo coming in from Robert Fisher into our Kentucky and Indiana Cloud Watchers page as well. Today, another weather impact day, alert day. We're used to the drill by now. We've been dealing with a fair amount of weather impact alert days. We're posting it from essentially 2 o'clock this afternoon until 11 p.m. this evening. We're going to be watching the likelihood of strong to severe storms that'll be making for some very heavy rainfall. Some flash flooding looking likely today again, and some very strong wind. Just south of Taylorsville Lake, we actually do have a pocket of storms along that Spencer County line towards the Nelson County line. Right over Mount Washington, some pretty decent rain coming down. And up to the north, take a look at all this lightning by Crothersville right now in southern Indiana along Interstate 65 in Scottsburg. This is where there is a lot of lightning and energized thunderstorms marching along I-65 and stretching to the east early this morning and down to the south by Sonora, Litchfield, and Elizabethtown. We also do have some pretty decent lightning underway. So again, no severe storms this morning, but don't get your guard down. We're expecting to see some more storms into the course of the afternoon today. Right now, live look at downtown Louisville, low to mid 70s found in most spots, and even upper 60s outside the city. It's going to be a humid, muggy, and downright at times stormy afternoon today. Looking to be clipping 95 for the high temperature. The feels like temperature today, once that sun's out throughout the afternoon, could be getting to 100 to 105 degrees. It'll be a scorcher of a day, and all that heat is going to give way to energy in the atmosphere for a couple of storms into the course of the afternoon to be turning strong to severe. We do have a level 2 out of a scale of 5 issued for all of central Kentucky and southern Indiana for that risk of severe weather. As we get you into the early to mid-afternoon, there's a line of storms that'll be eyeballing the I-64 corridor and looking to be rolling into metro Louisville likely by the 4 o'clock hour and continuing to impact us into late afternoon and early evening, where some additional storms may be continuing to train their way along Louisville. So something we're going to be watching around the clock here with the weather impact team at WHAS 11. And keep in mind, weather impact alert days are posted today and tomorrow before we do quiet down into the weekend and early to mid next week, where 90s will still be in abundance.